Just want to use this example to point out the difference between local and global variables. So because I've declared a, b, and c inside this function, it means they are local to this function. That means that they can't be seen within any other function. So to demonstrate this, if up in the sum function I write a++, and then we save that to test for errors, you'll see down here that I get an error message saying access of undefined property. That's because this variable a cannot be seen from anywhere outside this function. We call that the scope of the variable. So the scope, or where it can be seen from, is only local to that function. However, if I declare a variable at the top of my code, so not in a function, but declare it here, that means that it will have a global scope, meaning that it can be accessed from any function at all. So if I declare it up here as number 2, I'll just comment out this line, and I could do a++ in here, and we'll just save that. You'll see that I don't have any errors. So you can use this to your advantage. You can actually reuse variable names if you declare two different variables in the same function. So I could also declare a variable in here, variable b, which could be a number, and I'll set it to 0. Okay, so when I call this function, I've got a, b, c down here, so b is being sent up to this function, but then I declare b here and set it to 0. That actually won't have any impact on my result, because as far as these variables are concerned, they do not exist outside of this function. So this variable b that I've declared in sum only refers to b inside this variable, and this variable b here can only refer to b inside this function. So they're completely separate, even though they have exactly the same name. So be very careful when you're declaring variables. You can use that to your advantage, but if you do want a variable to be accessed by all functions, you should declare it up the top as a public. If you want that variable hidden from other functions, then you can declare it inside the function to give it just a local scope.